necessity is the mother of all inventions, and that's exactly what happened with us, my brother and I. We were studying in Malaysia in 2011, and that's when the Egyptian revolution happened. Our parents could not send money out of Egypt at all. And it was so hard to just like borrow money from here and there. We wanted to be self-independent. So we had to come up with something to help us survive and not just quit and go back to Egypt just because our parents could not send us money. So we wanted to come up with something that is different, unique, would have an impact, or people that they would wear and they would be proud of. And that was Imanhood. We wanted to come up with some very simple messages like patience, smile, sabr, faith, whatever, just very simple messages. So that's what we did. We printed, we borrowed money, about 500 ringgit, which I remember because at that time we almost had like about 5 ringgit in our CMB. We borrowed money, we started up the business.
Studying and working was mentally, physically, and emotionally challenging. There was massive amount of times where we got humiliated, we got kicked out of places, and there was completely no sales whatsoever.
I remember our first day in the masjid, we went to Masjid Wilaya. We just bought few plastic tables, put the t-shirts, and then we stood outside the masjid. While people were exiting out, they would see our t-shirts and they would be like, wow, this is something different and unique. We sold out, we paid back our debt, we had a bit of money left for us, and that really felt like Haraya at that time. We kept on going. Every Friday prayer, we would just stand outside. We get permission from the masjid. Is it okay? Can we stand and sell? They had no problem.
There was this one time where we went to Malacca. There was an event hosted by Habib Ali. It was a very big event. So after we reached there, unfortunately we couldn't sell. So everyone else that came with me from KL, they went back because we cannot sell. So what I did, I was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna go back. So I packed my bag, I took my table, my generator, and I crossed the road and I went to this main traffic light right across from the field at the event. So there was this main traffic light. I set up my booth and I sold that day. I made about 6,000 and everything was going perfectly fine until when I was leaving. I got chased by 3 different cars, and they were throwing knives at me. They threw rocks at my window, they broke my window, and at that point I was like, what is happening? I was panicking, I was shaking, I was really scared because I didn't know what these people wanted. I don't know if they wanted to kill me, they want to take my money, they want to take my car. I had no idea what would happen. But alhamdulillah, I managed to escape from them and I did get home safely.
And everything was going fine. And at one certain point, my mom came to Malaysia to visit us. At that time, she came on Friday. Sunday, she was just gone. Allah yarhamha. And it was very hard. It was very hard. We didn't know a lot of people. We were so confused. It happened so quickly. She was so young. And we felt like we just wished that our life paused, but we had no choice. I was full-time student. I had a side job in the weekend, plus having Imanhood as well. And we had to keep on going. We had Iman, we had sabr, we had patience. We believed in Allah that He would help us. And I know what we were doing and what we're doing, our mom would be proud of. We kept on going. I graduated, my brother graduated, I achieved my master's degree, and we will keep on going, inshallah.
Another time where I would never forget, that it was Ramadan time and me and my sister, we got kicked out of our house and we had to stay over at my friend's place until we find somewhere to stay. At that same exact month, my sister was doing her internship in KL while we were staying in Sunway. I was having my final exams, and I had to make sure that we were earning some money. So what I did is I will work in 2 different masjids throughout the whole entire month of Ramadan. So I would work from Zohar until Asr time, and then when Asr time comes, I will go inside the masjid, I will take a quick shower, pack my stuff, go to another masjid, set up my booth outside, and continue selling until after Tarawih prayer. And then same thing for the next day and the rest of the other month. Another time where I felt very, very, very ashamed is because we were on the way to a masjid. There was an event there and we got chased out. And my sister was very, very disappointed. She was like, we are not gonna go home until we sell something somewhere. So she came up with this crazy idea where we went to Bukit Bintang. We laid our t-shirts on the floor, literally on the floor, and just standing there. I started sweating. I was full of shame because I was just scared that any of our classmates might see us. And the only thing that came to my mind was like, what are they going to think? Like, why are they doing this? And you know, why would they stand in the middle of the street just selling, you know? But then, alhamdulillah, 2017 came, things started to fall into place, where we started getting interviewed by TV3, TV Al Hijra. We got featured in Dubai magazine about young entrepreneurship, how we started our business, the struggles, and how we overcome these struggles. We had wholesale suppliers, what they wanted to buy from us in wholesale from Brunei, from Singapore, from Australia. And then we even had e-commerce websites like Zalora. They wanted us to be on the platform. So at that point, the business was growing really fast and we started to get known very quick. But we kind of froze because we didn't have the experience on, okay, how to actually well establish this business, from hiring an accountant to fully legalize the business legally, to hire a web developer. But then I remembered, me and my sister, how we started out literally from with 500 ringgit in the street or in the masjid. We would think back then we lost our mother, that we shouldn't give up right now. So it was a very small thing for us, you know, to stay focused and how to really take this business to a whole nother level. And then alhamdulillah, we managed to continue doing the business thanks to all our, you know, our supporters, to our customers, until this day that you guys made us reach thousands and thousands of people worldwide, thanks to our family and friends that made, you know, this business to reach where it's today. We're gonna keep on giving new messages, new concepts, and thank you so much. We appreciate your support and keep the love going on.